What's up, y'all? It's your boy Niner Faithful. How's everybody doing? Merry Rockmas to everybody. As you can see, your boys at Levi Stadium getting ready to do Niner Faithful Radio pregame. But before we get started, we of course got to remind everybody to listen to the end of the show. You get your special 10% coupon code from For the Faithful by the Faithful apparel, exclusively available at ninerfaithfulradio.com/shop. Go ahead and help out Niner Faithful Radio by using our affiliate link. Link is in the description of this podcast or video. Go to cgiant.com. Use the promo code Niner Faithful Radio to save on all your theater, concert, and sporting event tickets, as well as help out the show. Follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr at Niner Faithful Radio, and Twitter at Niner Faithful R. To see everywhere you can subscribe to the show, go ahead and visit ninerfaithfulradio.com/subscribe. And go ahead to listen to the rest of our game day shows. Jason will be coming live for halftime, and either Jason and I will be doing the pregame, postgame later on. Ladies and gentlemen, faithful of all ages, get the show cracking. Hey, do me a favor. Let me see your phone. Or, it's okay. I'll just do it like this. I know, baby. I know. This is why I wanted to do the pregame. It's okay. It's fine. I'll take it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and try to get the inactives out for y'all right now. All right, let me see. Hopefully it'll work right now. Is it out? Okay, Charvarius Ward. Drake Jackson is out. I didn't even hear about anything happening to him. The official inactive list is Jimmy Garoppolo, Debo, Kevin Givens, Nick Sakel, Kerry Hyder Jr., Drake Jackson, and Ross Dwelly. Good to see that Charvarius Ward is active. He'll be playing a huge part. I would assume he would shadow Terry McLaurin all game. We'll actually go ahead and get that when we get in our matchup of the game. Right now, so far, I mean, offensively, it looks like we have the advantage. I can't even read that. 24.1 points per game versus 19. Defensively, I mean, this is where I feel that we're going to win the ball game. We're giving up exactly 15 points. They're only scoring 8.9 per game. They have given up 40 sacks. So I would look for St. Nick to be delivering some Christmas presents early to the faithful today. Matchup of the game, of course, I mentioned before, Charvarius Ward versus Terry McLaurin. Really, it's like Washington's going to make their plays. Like I was telling the gentleman walking up here that I was talking with, walking on our way to the stadium. I don't see them dropping, 28, 35 on this defense. So really, it's like, look, I mean, can we score 21 points on offense? I have final score, I believe I have it 27, but 24, 27 type of points on offense, then there's no way I think we're losing this ball game. Player to watch versus Washington. CMC in 3 games, he has 53 touches for 287 yards and a touchdown. I think that's definitely going to increase today, especially with last time I checked, New York was up on Minnesota 13-10. They're probably not in the red zone, so it's not going to show it on the stadium right now. We're going to skip this date in Niner history, but we got a little bit of 4 keys to victory for y'all. Key number 1, the West is not our goal. Last week, the Niners wrapped up the NFC West while It is legendary beating our hated rival on prime time. It is still so much more to play for. We must remain focused on the main goal this season, and that's ending the quest for six. While we can't rob out other seeding this week, we know what happens with Minnesota before our game, and it'll be up to at the very least, get a dub that we continue to put pressure on them and Philly to keep winning. Plus, losing would make it a shitty Christmas. Key number two, stuff the run. D'Amico Ryan said all week that Washington has the best run game that we have faced since Atlanta. And considering how that game went, it's scary. Now, the season, we're giving up 3.4 yards per carry on 74.7 yards per game, and also tied an NFL record in 7 straight games not allowing 70 rushing yards, or not allowing 70 rushing yards or more. Both are best in the NFL, but Washington will put that to the test. It is on the O to score enough points to keep the one where Washington becomes one-dimensional. I don't care how good there are receivers. If there's no threat of no threat of the run, then Nick Bosa and co. will be able to go ahead and tee off, and it should be a long Christmas Eve for Washington. Key number three, Dirty Purdy. Brock Star, Dirty Purdy, BCB, whatever you want to call him. Brock Purdy has been a pleasant surprise to most of us. Last week, he gained himself a spot in the hearts of the faithful forever. He has done more than could be expected of the last pick of this year's draft. Now it's time to prove it again and become 3-0 as the Niners starter. I'm not saying he has to throw for 400 yards and 5 TDs, although that would help. He just has to play the game he's been playing, and that should be right.
I won't mistake my things, okay?
And key number four, the faithful. I have said many times this year, with 9 home games this season, the faithful will play a huge part in how the 2022 Niners could go. As far as this season, we have Levi's has been a true home field advantage, with the Niners only losing 1 game at home this year. And what a cryptic gift it would be to have 7 home wins, the most at home in Levi's history. And the faithful have a very Merry Christmas.
That's really amazing.
Okay. So final score, Niners 24, Washington 14. So, Merry Christmas, y'all. Niners going to go get this dub. We're going to go ahead and cut out and go find the seats and go do our thing. Make sure you tune in to halftime, and either Jason or I will be live on the post game. See y'all next week. Till then, faith, love, and happiness. Merry Christmas. Go Niners.